Welcome back to Wired Kim. Subscribe, ring the bell. I just wanted to quickly continue what we were speaking about earlier in the previous video. The aspect of social control and the information that you get, that I get, that we all get, and proceed to live your life that way. Now, this isn't so much a criticism. I'm just pointing out what actually maybe sometimes does happen. And it's a theme that I keep running with, in that sometimes what I observe is we become so consumed with, and this is my main simple point I've made, so go over some of these previous topics. Our own small family dynamic. Now, you might say that it's all about the family. Nothing's more important than the family. And that could be right. However, I'm just giving the argument that I can't use this word because I always want to try to be kind and virtuous intellectually. However, I can't say it any other way, this selfish view, just open your mind for a second and listen. This selfish view of the family and you that is encouraged by politics and the media is harmful to the rest of the society. That's an argument I'm making. Let me try and state it again so it's simplified. The economic, selfish concern just for the family and only for your community, and again, only for your country, at all costs, affects the rest of the societies around you in a detrimental way. I know it might sound outlandish, but that is the claim I'm making. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm not saying I believe it. I'm just putting it forward. And this current world we're in, where we are controlled in some sense by what's given to us by the media, what to buy, what house to get, what job to have. Then when we're in those small organizations, the theme I'm talking about now, if you want to reference it, here is another clue for you to go. It's from a French intellectual. And it's kind of social construction, in a way. I'm not going to go there now, I'm just giving you the clue and the tip. So this life is constructed in a way and given to you to pursue, and without thinking, because we're surviving economically, we continue to do it. And in a sense, as the argument is running, we play this act in a theatre. And the theatre is society. And we're playing the act because we've been brought up and conditioned that this is the way to live together. Some of us do question it, but then realize it's too tough and it's too hard to rebel against it, so we just become a part of it. Some of the things we become a part of, I will say, is and I could be wrong here, so comment down below and tell me if I am, the construction of the family with gender. I'm supposed to be a man, you are a woman, and that's a little girl and that's a little boy. There's just one example. And they all have certain acts to play in the theatre. I'm not saying I agree with this, I'm just giving it to you. How the argument runs. How to dress. Since you're a baby to a toddler to an adolescent to an adult. How to dress and how to look to fit in with everybody else. Who to be afraid of and who to attack from the outside. Be afraid of the aliens. When I say aliens, I don't mean... I'm sure you understand what I mean. Be afraid of strangers. Maybe I should have put it that way. So when you and I are part of this, and there's... Look, I'm going back to it again, but I just want to see what you think about these claims I've made about people that suffer because they don't come from your constructed world, in your constructed country. And you might say to me, I don't have any choice in it, just forget about it. Why, Kim? But still, don't you want to think outside the box and think carefully about people and ethics, what's right and wrong? Comment down below and tell me if you don't. Just say it. Just be honest, because that is a beautiful thing. I don't care about what's right or wrong. Why, Kim? Just tell me, just say it. And I will congratulate you. Because that's another argument in itself, which I have covered before and will go over again. The study of ethics. But tell me, is it right or wrong to exploit and hurt people that suffer? Because, as the argument runs again, this constructed world we're in exploits and suffers other people that aren't from your world. And we contribute to it, even if we don't think about it. We consume and buy all of these economic investments and items where the suffering is built from. So we're implicitly and ignorantly involved in it. Sweatshops, one example. The video I talked about yesterday. Uber Eats, DoorDash is another instance of it. I could go on and on and on and on and on. The iPhone. They make them in China, and some of these people that work making them in these huge buildings jump off the buildings because the work's too much for them. But we are so ingrained in this constructed world that we're told to believe is the best, that we dismiss it and we don't care about it, or we don't know about it, as if they're going to tell you that, as if anybody's going to tell you that. Now remember, please, I'm not telling you that I agree with all of this. I'm just giving you the argument. Tell me what you comment on down below. And remember, I'm trying my best to always... forget it. I'm not telling you where I stand right now. Well, I'm not too sure. However, subscribe, ring the bell, Why Came Out.